Perfect.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time to make this money. Anybody watching this? The Trapao with his statements. Anybody watching that? Very interested to know. But right now we do have the crypto bubbles. Crypto bubbles is green. Ooh, man, we were looking at LPT. We didn't enter it, but we were looking at it. Made the group notified of it, but it's just too risky. So here's one thing too, guys. I mean, there's so many things when it comes to trading, but don't feel that you always have to be in a trade. You really don't. Like if these coins pump, don't feel bad. Don't like, the whole woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome. Yep, I said woulda twice. Don't worry about it. Price will come down. We enter the trade. It's safer, and now we make money, reducing our risk. But we were looking at this one. We were looking at a few of them, but we have Lido LDO up almost 11%. LPT up over 27%. We have DOT, we have Link, we have VET, we have so many. Green. Now we're gonna look at Bitcoin. We're gonna look at the chart. We're gonna look at a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, we got Paperclip in the house. What's up, Paperclip? We got Peter in the house. What's up, guys? We got Jono in the house. What is up? Got so many that are green. We're gonna look at Bitcoin. We're gonna look at everything else. Now, before doing so, today was a very important day. We've kind of been, giving you a heads up since last week, and then again yesterday, and then the day before yesterday too. I forget what day it is. Wednesday. So today is Wednesday. We're talking about the CPI meeting. Why is it important? Well, it's important. Oh, let me refresh this. It's important because if the number comes out lower, this is good. This is saying, well, this is tricking the American people. Hey guys, the economy is doing great. Tony the Tiger, great. If it would have been higher, so here's the forecasted 0.3. The previous was 0.3. Now, if the actual Would have been 0.3, it wouldn't have been so bad. If it was 0.4, then this is saying, hey, like the inflation's out of control and we need to do something about it. So with it being lower, this number is saying, hey guys, we got inflation under control. We got the economy doing great. Don't worry about it. Everything is great. The stock brokers and everybody else, you know, who understands all this stuff very, very well, they know these numbers are fudged. They know it. Everybody knows it. Now it's just becoming more and more clear that these numbers are fudged, but nobody cares, because as long as the numbers come out good, well, then more than likely the charts will come out good, whether it's crypto, stock market, doesn't even matter. We just want to see numbers that will help us, and that's what's going on. So here the numbers were lower, which is good. Tomorrow we do have the PPI. I did a video on this. It's a fairly short video, and let's just go over here real quick. It's a fairly short video. You come up to the homepage of my page, you go to videos. Once you click on videos, here's a video you want to watch. It's about just over 9 minutes. It explains information you need to know, not only for this CPI and PPI, but for any CPI and PPI. This information is very important, just so you can kind of grasp what's going on. And it's 9 minutes, guys, 9 minutes. Here's another video that I did. It's just under 3 minutes. And then of course we have other videos about 3 minutes. And here are some other videos that I feel are very important. Like, everybody needs to understand, you know, about tokenomics, about token unlocks, about Bitcoin's prediction, how to use logarithmic versus linear charts, understanding volume. This is so important, guys, man. I can't stress this enough. And it has under 200 views. Like, it could help out so many more people. So make sure that anytime you watch any of the videos, make sure to smash the like, leave a comment or two, and if you could, share it to somebody who, at least one person who could benefit from this stuff. This, man, I wish somebody would have taught me about this: volume, liquidity, order books. This, what I teach is foundational stuff. I teach the who, what, where, when, why, especially the why. There's so many things that I teach that nobody tells you about. You just got to figure it out on your own. I don't want you to figure it out on your own. I want to show you so you don't fall on your face. And I have a bunch of videos that are very short, 6 minutes. Here's from a recap from one of the live streams. So instead of having to watch a whole hour, here's about 6 minutes, 8 minutes. Now these recaps, they are not a full entire recap of the live stream. It's kind of like just a clip of one of the live streams, kind of like a highlight. But I strongly recommend you watch the entire video, because there's nuggets in each video. I can't stress it enough. I'm here to help you guys. I want you to make a lot of money, and you will. Keep on watching this channel. You're gonna make a lot of money. But very important, I talk about the CPI and the PPI, why it's important, so definitely check out that video. Once again, it's 9 minutes. Only 29 people have seen it. Only 29 people have seen it. Let's see here. Let's go over here. So yes, definitely important to understand what CPI and PPI are. And let's see here. We have unemployment claims coming up tomorrow as well. Now, I do have a video that talks about unemployment, but I also talked about it yesterday as well. So let's go to this. And I actually updated this too. So whenever the job growth is low or slowing, this suggests that there's a potential economic slowdown. But it's so funny though, because the government wants the unemployment rate to go up so that it helps with inflation. And I've done this multiple times. You know what's coming up? Here we go. Joe, get off that stool. What is it called? The podium, little stool where you're preaching. Well, anyway, I'm on that right now. So with the government, what they want to do is they want to reduce inflation. But what causes inflation? Well, inflation is caused by too much. Well, so there's so many things that come into play when it comes to inflation. Man, I have a video on this too. Y'all need these videos are so important. Where's that video? I talk right here, understanding inflation, 5 minutes long. Check out this video, guys. Check out the video, watch, leave a comment. Do not, I repeat, do not watch 2 seconds of a video to leave a comment, then go to another video to watch it for 4 seconds to leave a comment, then go to another video. Don't do that, man. If you are my enemy, you will do that, because that hurts the channel so much. So if you're a friend, if you're really trying to help out, watch the entirety of the video. If it's 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 12 minutes, watch the entirety. Because if you're only there to leave a comment and you go to another one, man, it hurts the channel. It does. Okay, Joe, stop chilling your channel. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see here. Crypto coin mindsets. Oh wait, let me change position. There it is. Crypto coin mindset. It says crypto coin mindset. Hey man, just ended my FOMC live stream and directed everyone here. Oh cool, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. Yeah, there was a few people streaming the FOMC live, and I was trying to catch everybody. Now, I think it's just so funny. Trapao, he did end up saying that the banking system is strong. Yeah, sure, of course. Like, he said a lot of stuff, but that's the only thing I wrote down. But the banking system is strong. Yeah, sure. Who believes it? If you do not believe the banking system is strong, remember, if you do not believe it, put a 1 in the chat. If you do think the banking system is strong, put a 0 in the chat. So if you think the banking system is not strong, 1. If it is strong, 0. Now, wasn't it not too long ago, like a week or 2 ago, that they had news, that there was news about a whole bunch of banks, like 63 banks or 45, I think 60, something like that. A crazy amount of banks that were in danger. And how is it that the banks always get bailed out, but yet we don't? Let's see here, banks. See, so some people think that the banks are safe, they're not in trouble. Some people think that, and other people think that the banks are in trouble. So a 1 is if the banks are not safe or secure. 0 if they are. And some people think that they are. For me personally, I hate banks. Banks, hate them so much. They take money from the poor and they give it to themselves. Have you ever been in a bank that had ratty old chairs or, no windows? Everybody in there dresses to the T. Not lots of windows, nice, very nice furniture. They make a lot of money with your money. That's the funny part about it. They make a lot of money with your money. That's the biggest scam ever. Road Dog's in the house. Road Dog says central banks 1, retail banks 0. I don't know the difference. I might want to talk about that later on your show tonight. Man, I missed your show too. I was sleepy. I said, man, I gotta go to sleep. And then I ended up waking up like at 12, update the group, then 2, update the group, and then 4, update the group. So I'm glad I didn't sleep in again today. Yesterday I was late on the show because I was in a Sleepsville, population just me. And but today, no. Today I did a bunch of work around the house. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Crypto coin mindset says US has 63. That's what I thought. 63. That's what that number was in my head. And I think I might have seen it on your channel. 63 banks on the verge of insolvency. Yeah. So part of my research is I'm watching a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of different channels. And I think I got the 63 from Crypto Coin Mindset's channel. So, definitely, follow him, follow everybody, guys. Follow everybody. We have Paperclip in the house. Paperclip, he does a lot of like mining stuff with phones. So follow him. Of course, we got Crypto Coin Mindset. Of course, on Friday nights, they do a crypto after hours type thing. That's pretty cool. It's just people hanging out, kicking back, hanging out. And then, of course, throughout the day or during the daytime, he does live streams. He does, you know, different things about the market. You know, get some good information from him. So definitely check him out. And let's see, of course, Road Dog. You know, Road Dog. Road Dog, he does a live stream at nighttime. And it varies in time, but lately he's been doing around 10:30, 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's pretty good. And let's see. All right. And of course, we got Grant in the house. What's up, Grant? Appreciate you for being here, man. Appreciate you for being here. We got Bream in the house. What's up, buddy? Jono in the house. What's up, guys? So if you have any coins y'all want me to do, let me know. Oh, Crypto Candy already says, Joe, let's take a look at Rose. Yes. Let us do that. But before doing so, let's get to a Bitcoin. Oh, and I was thinking about Road Dog when I was thinking of my thumbnail. I was like, what should I call my thumbnail, man? It's so many different things, you know. And then Road Dog loves making fun of a particular YouTuber, which I often talk about as well. Where he goes, nailed it. Says that's what my thumbnail is going to be. My thumbnail is going to be nailed it. So that's my thumbnail. So of course, yesterday we were talking about our. Oh, this is just showing. This is just showing when Powell started talking. So of course, prior to him starting to talk, maybe like an hour, Bitcoin came down. Then he started talking, and now it's coming up. So that's that. But yesterday we were talking about. I think we're on the 30-minute time frame. We were talking about this. I believe it was this area or this area. I forget where it was. But just saying it's a possible bear trap. But now, of course, more time has passed. And of course, I'm updating my group constantly. And here I mentioned, you know, if it breaks above this level, just be careful. Because the next level it breaks is this one. And then now it's like bullish. So every level, it just gains the bullishness. If it starts losing levels, then it loses the bullishness. So of course I updated the group here. I was like, hey guys, you know, here's the resistance now. If it breaks above it, you know, this comes up. But if it gets rejected, then we could possibly see a double bottom. So again, one thing with me, I never say, oh, this and this, and look what happened. Because nobody knows. At the time of this, nobody knows this is going to happen. It might happen, you know, but nobody knows. And the people who do say, oh, like I knew this and blah, blah, just be careful with them. Just be careful. Because they, like Road Dog says, they're the Monday quarterbacks. Or Monday coaches, or whatever he says. Because when you're in the game, you don't know what's going to happen. Now, granted, I believe I made a video on this for the group. Just saying that, you know, it's looking bullish right now. You know, we had the low right here. We have a higher low. We have a higher low. We just need to see what's going to happen. We need to see what's going to happen. If it's going to break up, or maybe break out and then get rejected, come back in, lose this support, come over here, maybe get support, and now create a double bottom. Then this is our neckline. This is what we need to break out before we potentially go up, or we can come down. You know, now and I've mentioned this before as well. The longer that we stay, you know, above this area, the harder it is. Let me hide all this stuff so you can see. And let's go with 4 hour time frame. The harder it is for me to see, like down here, we have 56. This is our level. We have another level right here at 60. The longer that we stay here, the harder it is for me to see it coming all the way down here, which this is my area. Man, 50 and 52. This is my area that I would love to see it come down to. Can you imagine how much of a discount we can get? Do I think now it's going to happen? Maybe not. I'm kind of sad right now because I was wanting it to come all the way down here, but it's just strong. And you can see this kind of forming a bow. You can see we have, you know, kind of a zone right here and then another zone. So we have a range high. Let me draw it for you. Like, no, Joe, we could see what you're talking about. I like drawing this stuff. Joe, you have too many folders. I know. Okay. So let's go to the daily, just so we have less ups and downs. So we have less ups and downs. And we can see they're just a little bit closer. So we have this. Oh, man. Okay. So we don't have that. So let's take this off. I thought everything was hidden. And that we can do. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do our little box from here to, we can say here. Here. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for, So what I'm doing is I'm looking for candle body stops. That's what I'm doing. So we have more here. I would like it to have been right here. Sure, let's do it. Let's do 3 zones. Why not? So we have this zone, and then we have this other zone right here. So you see that? We have a range high zone. Joe, you're making stuff up. Yeah, I am. We have a range low zone, and then we have a mid-range zone. Works for me. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You tell me I'm wrong, and I will probably agree with you. No, I won't. Okay. It's the first time I'm doing this. So here's my stuff right here. So this is our, let's put this, let's put this as, oh, I don't think I can grab it anymore. Nope. Not gonna let me do it. Anyway, if I could change it, I would have this in red and this in green, and then maybe this in yellow. But anyway, so right now we are in the top portion of the range high zone, and I would love for it to come down here to 52 to 50, but I think that time has passed already. You know, because you can see this nice, beautiful range. So if the price action does come down, you know, more than likely it'll bounce off of this range and stay in this range unless it breaks this level of 61.2 and doesn't find support at 58.2. And again, all this is support. We're doing this level by level. You know, you never want to say, oh, it's coming all the way down here, because guess what? If it doesn't, well, now you're wrong. But if it bounces here, okay, now let's see if it continues and breaks above this level, then okay, we're bouncing. So just be careful, guys. And it's so funny. I call them out, and of course, Road Dogg calls them out too. But there's a particular YouTuber that says, you know, either this will go up, or this will go down, or this will go sideways. And, you know, he has a very, very high accuracy rate. Okay, so maybe I should start doing that. It's going to go up, down, or sideways. Now, granted, you always have to have a plan A, plan B. Always. Because you don't want to be in this mode to where like, oh, it's going up. And then you stick with that mode and it starts coming down, and you either add to it, or you don't have a stop loss, and it just goes going the other way. And, you know, you're losing a lot of money. So just gotta be very careful. The level that we are looking for it to break is the all-time high, really. But I would love for it to see it break above. We can do 74. Yeah, we can do 74. You know, we would love for it to break above 74. Because just think about it, guys. Once it breaks above 74, now this resistance zone becomes our support zone. So let's just say it's up here now. If it comes down here, I'll have all this area of support for it to come back up. So that's what I'm looking at. Okay, moving on. Bitcoin right now, of course, it did a bear trap. which we talked about. And yesterday it was a possible bear trap. Today it's a confirmed bear trap because, well, it went and a few candles have gone and it's gone up. Now, could it come back down and break through again? Sure, why not? Now this is going to be a bull trap. The only thing is, just take each level for each level. That's it. All right, so the bear trap was confirmed. Do we see anything else? Do we see anything else? And we have a trend line here that we drew on the last one. Right now what I'm trying to do is look for patterns, because the pattern traders, you know how they like to be. They like to squint their eyes and tilt their head and stand on their head and close one eye and close the other eye and squint. Like, oh yeah, don't you see it? It's a cup and handle. What? Where? Oh my gosh. I see some people on YouTube as well. Not YouTube, well, everywhere really. But they're like, yeah, guys, look at this inverse head and shoulders. I was like, wow. Just to put a name to it. It's like, man, that's horrible. Can I put a name to any of this crap? Nope. I don't see anything. I can't even squint my eyes to think of something. Now we do have this lower trend line we're working with. Paperclip says, now granted, Paperclip does not come from a TA background. He comes from a mining phones background. Paperclip says, Head and Shoulders, is that shampoo and conditioner? Oh, nice. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. Grant says, I hate banks so much. I do too, man. I really do. And then they can keep your money too. And then they not give you all of your money either. Because I was mad looking at Rose last cycle. Yeah, we're going to look at Rose in just a second. See here. Paperclip, don't be mad, bro. I'm a gardener. And when I saw Rose, I felt like it still missed. Yeah. Superman, yeah. But just know that, oh, 25% TA. Nice. Just know that we're going to miss coins. We're going to miss them. For example, live peer token, LPT. We're looking at this one. And look at that. We're looking at it down here. And man. But you don't want to chase it. You know, you don't want to chase it. Because it can easily come back down. And then easily come back down. But nobody knows what's going to happen until after the fact. So what we do is we let it run. We let it run. We look at other coins. And then, of course, we wait for them to reset. And then we enter the trades. There's always a trade. There's always a trade. So let's go ahead and look at Rose. Let us look at Rose. We'll do USDT. Come on, Rose. And thank you guys for smashing the likes. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. So let's see here. Oh, so remember this coin? Oh, and it did come up. It did come up and it got rejected here. We'll see. I think this coin, oh yeah, this coin I didn't like. This was about farmers. But I mean, you can make money, guys. You can make money on anything. But for me, this one, no thanks. Rose, USDT. And let us do MEXC. Okay, here's some stuff that we're looking at. Rose looks good. Let's go ahead and take off all of our junk. Let's look at a larger spectrum. So it's coming up here. It broke our resistance. Very nice. Let's go to the daily time frame. Just so we have less up and downs, we can see this just a little bit more clear. And let's go ahead and do our magnet tool. Let's do our horizontal line. Let's come up here to the candle body closes on the daily. So right now I have two options. And I'm going to select this one versus the other one that I just did, just because I have more closes with candle bodies and also candle wicks. So both of them were good. However, this one is more good / better. So in nursing, I'm a nurse. In nursing, there was 3 right answers and 1 wrong answer. You had to pick the more right answer. I hated it. But this one here is the more right answer. All right, because there's more touches. So we have a level there, we have a level here, and we don't need nothing else besides that. Okay, so now, what's the price range tool say between here and here? 30%, not too shabby. Let's go ahead and find some targets. So let's go magnet tool. Let's do our fib retracement. Going from the very top, the tippity top. This is the candle wick. To the very bottom. I'm not going to use this wick. You could if you want to. This was that scammy wick that every coin had. I'm not going to use it. You can if you want. I'm going to use a more reliable bottom versus this scammy wick. So now I'm looking at this. And I am just going to use this for my targets. So all these are levels. I'm going to use these for my targets. I just want to see something real quick. Okay. So I'm going to do the reverse on this, just so I have numbers up here. And so now it, if I would have had this from here to here, it would have given me the numbers correctly. But since I pulled from the top to the bottom instead of the bottom to the top, the numbers aren't really what I want. So I pulled it from the top to the bottom. I had to reverse it, so I get numbers up top. So that's all I was doing. Let's see here. Now, I'm going to just do Alt H and then do Alt H. And I'm just picking not so much random ones, but I don't want them very close together. And all these are levels, so it really doesn't even matter. So let's click on this. Let's do the delete. And now we have all these. So now let's go to our 4-hour time frame. I'm always looking to the left. So here we have a level, here we have a level. There's always levels. Okay, we did have a 4-hour candle close above, which is good. This one might be ready. And have y'all noticed that Mr. Crypto Candy gives us gems? He's always giving us gems. So if everybody right now could say thank you to Crypto Candy, I would greatly appreciate it. This guy's a beast. He is an absolute beast. It's funny because I'll say in the group, so yeah guys, I'm watching this coin, you know, just kind of give you a heads up, and I'll put the chart out there. And then Crypto Candy's like very first to reply is like, yep, I've been looking at that one, it's moving good. Just now, it's like, this guy's looking at really good coins. So if everybody right now could please just say, you know, thank you Crypto Candy, because this will make you money. I'm gonna give you the setup right now. This will make you money. I see Crypto Candy says popping in on break to smash the like and to see if Joe's having a great hair day. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. You guys are great. You guys are great. Let's see here. Going, just checking some of the chat really quick. Checking some of the chats. Okay. Yes, guys, definitely smash the like. Definitely, it does help. It does help support the channel. And here we give you 1 hour of free mentorship every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will never tell you, oh, I can't tell you that because you have to pay $99 an hour for mentorship. No, this is your $99 an hour mentorship, and you get a $99 discount. So if you have any questions regarding trading, regarding coins, regarding indicators, regarding anything, let me know. Let me know. Special like. See, Arturo says, what's the best way to invest into projects that aren't on exchanges yet? Ooh, very high risk. Very, very high risk. I'm still doing rows, but very high risk. Normally you have to use like MetaMask or another wallet like that, DeFi, DEX, I meant to say. Very, very high risk though. So just kind of let you know. Can you make money? Yeah, man, you can make a crap load of money, but you can also lose a lot of money too. There's also things called as launch pads, where you can get coins that are given to you prior to exchange listings. However, I would not recommend doing that, launch pads, because I did this last time. You need a lot of money to buy these tokens, and these tokens you give to the launchpad organizer group, whatever. Then they have your tokens, they're holding them. It's like staking. You're holding them, and now you're able to get allocated coins from these new developers that will be issuing out their coins on exchanges. Now, when the coin gets on the exchange, you, either when it gets listed or shortly thereafter, get allocated or given a very small portion of the coins that you got from that launchpad. So hopefully this isn't too confusing. So you get a little bit of those coins, and as soon as you get them, you're going to sell them, because the value of those coins was 0.001%, and now when it's on the exchange, it's 0.05% or cents. So that's a huge increase. So you're going to sell it, but you only get a little piece, a very small little piece, unless you put more money, so you can kind of stake, I guess you can say, for that launch pad. So now you can get more allocation, but still the allocation is really small. So in my opinion, I would not focus on these coins that are brand new before they get listed on exchanges. What you might want to do is go where the money's at. And I've mentioned this in the group many times. What you want to do is you want to focus on launchpad tokens, not to enter the launchpad, but you have those tokens, because guess what? Right now, each token is 15 cents. In 3 months from now, everybody's doing launch pads, and everybody's trying to get a bunch of money, so that they can just get these coins and sell them real quick. But now this coin for the launch pad is 15 cents, 50 cents, $1.25, $4, $8, $12, and guess who's winning? You. Why? Because you bought the launchpad token that everybody's having to buy more and more of, so they can enter these launch pads. So hopefully that makes sense. All right. Let's see here. Let me finish up this one real quick, and then we can do this thing. Crypto coin mindset says, yes, smash the likes. Yes, guys, definitely smash the likes. Okay, so we're looking at rows. This is on the 4-hour time frame. We have 18 minutes to go. More than likely we're going to enter it, but if it closes underneath, we'll probably still enter it, because of this one we would have entered here. But anyway, let's continue our thought process. And that's one thing I also do here, is I show you my thought process. I don't just do a chart and give it to you so you can be a sheep. I don't want sheep. I want trading warriors. I show you everything that I know, all the tips, all the tricks. I don't have anything, up my sleeve so that, oh, you want to know that information? Oh, well, just join my course or do this. No. If you have any questions about anything, if I say a word that is not clear or you don't understand it, ask me. Joe, when you said, bingo bango, what did that mean? Okay, well, bingo bango means, blah, blah, bingo bango. So anyway, moving on. All right, let's see here. Let's go to this. But yeah, so that's one thing that I'm very proud of. Like, I show you everything. And if I do something that doesn't make sense to you, let me know. And of course, for me, I always set my targets underneath resistance, whether it's a resistance level like this, which we've already marked out on the daily time frame, or if it is a under candle bodies and candle wicks, because throughout the entire chart, there's nothing but support resistance levels everywhere. So the candle body is support resistance, candle wick is support resistance. So this is what we're looking at. I don't know. And this one we probably would have. Oh, no. Man. So I'm going underneath support. I'm going underneath the candle bodies and wicks. But as you can see, like just underneath, and I'm always look at the crosshairs. Always look at these dotted lines. So first I went here, but then just a little bit lower is this, and then just a little bit lower is this, and then just a little bit lower is this, and then forget it, because now you're this and this and this, and then you're gonna have stop loss. So now what I have to figure out is I can do 10%, I can do 11%. Now I know what you're thinking, Joe, man, you're horrible. How in the world do you have a group? How in the world do you trade? You're serious right now? You got a 1-to-1 ratio? Your stop loss is 12%. Your target is only 14%. Dude, how do you even make money? Calm down, calm down. This is our first percentage. This is not our final percentage. If this was my only one and only target, then yes, horrible. But no, we have another one. And if this makes you uncomfortable, don't have this as your first target. Have this as your first target. This is just so we can make money on the way up. Now, if you don't want to make money on the way up, you only want this one, that's fine. So whenever I'm doing this, these are just suggestions. This is not saying, oh, you can only trade it like this. No. You know, if you want, if this is too much, you can make it tight. You know, make it like 4%. So now you have a nice risk to reward ratio, or reward to risk ratio, however you want to say it. Okay, okay. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we enter now. Price is going to come up. Price is going to probably come down to here. Then come up again. And then what we're going to do is we are going to enter. Make sure that's the front. And then copy this. We're going to enter right now. And then we're going to enter once it breaks its previous high, which you see this right here. This is the previous high. Let me zoom in. This candle wick is the previous high. So more than likely it's going to come up, or it might even come up right here, but this is just an exaggeration. It might come up to this area and stop, come back down, possibly break through this area, find support right here. So anytime I'm doing these lines, none of this is, it's none of it like, oh, this looks cool here. It's random. No, everything's very strategic. It's all based off support resistance. So this bounce is because of this support, this support, this support, this support, this support. So I'll give you a heads up. So we enter here 50%. So if we do get stopped out right away, all we did was lose 50. We just lost 12% of 50% of our investment. That's not a lot. Now, if it was 100% of our investment, well, then that'd be twice as much. But we're only doing 50% investment right now. We're entering now, and then entering right here. So this is our setup. Now, if you make money, next time you come in here, let me know. Hey, Joe, make some money. Thank you. Cool. And we have to give a shout out to see Crypto Candy. Dude's a beast. Dude is a beast. So here, now of course we've been looking at rows for quite a while. This is one I talked about, this one a few months ago on one of my screen shares. Just that I've noticed that people aren't talking about it, and so this, you might want to keep this on your radar. because a lot of groups love to talk about rows. They love to talk about it, but I haven't heard nothing really in reference to rows. So just imagine if you're in a coin and then all these big groups, they start talking about it, boom, pumps your coin. All right, moving on. So there's your chart. There's your chart for that one. Let's see here. Nico says STX if you have time. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. So let's do YouTube. That way y'all don't see any of the VIP calls. Can't do that. Cannot do that. All right. Come on, internet. Someone chewing on my wires? What's going on? So next we're going to do is STX. We looked at this one the other day. I do believe so. And MEXC. Okay. So we were looking at this one, and all this is just thought process. All this is just thought process. So here we're saying, you know, of course, price could be doing this. So we're just going to delete all this crap. Okay. This is just, you know, plan A, plan B. All right. So looking at this, one thing I like doing is going to the larger time frame just so I can zoom out and look at everything. Okay. Price went up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. Nice support right here. So once again, the more touches you have, that's what you're looking for. That's exactly what you're looking for. This one almost touched. These almost touched, like barely missed it. Touches, almost. It's pretty good. Bounced off of here. So this is good. Now we do have a level right here on our daily. Let's see here. Our next level is up here. And actually, we'll do it up here. So we have more touches. See how that? We have more touches. Okay, and what's the price range tool say between this level and this level? 23. Okay, so now if this would have been like 50 or 60%, then I would have had to cut it in half and then do another level right around here. But since this is only 27, that's nothing. And matter of fact, I can delete this one because this is what, 8%, 9, 10, yeah. So delete that, delete this one. Okay. Plus the price actions underneath it, we only care about what's above it. Why? Because we're going to long this one. All right, STX. We're looking at the 4-hour time frame. We see that this is our major level of resistance, which we've already marked out. Came up, tried to break it, couldn't, tried to break it, came back down, trying again. So right now, our level of resistance is right here. So what we want to do is we want to set an alert right above this area. So all we do is we can set an alert, set an alert, set an alert. Now, of course, all this stuff, I already have it saved as a template. All you would do is you come over here to your horizontal array, or come over here. And since I have a star by it, it's on my floating toolbar. So these are all my favorites. So you just come over here, you do your array, then you come over here to your settings, then you go to your text. You can type whatever you want, and you can do the color. You can say where it's going to be at. Then you go to this, the color of your line. Then you go to template, go save as, and you can save it whatever you want. And then whenever you're going to actually want to put your template, you come over here to the template icon, click on that, and then put whatever you want. So for this one, let's say I have it as this. And well, that's the color I had it. Okay, moving on. Which is black. All right. Let's see here. So why would I enter right now? Well, for one, price action's underneath resistance, and it's tried a few times to break this level and hasn't had success. So with my alert being here, once the price action breaks above this level, hits my alert, I'm going to see, has it tried and gained support? If it's gained support, then I can enter the trade as long as the candle body closes above 2.409. If the candle body closes like it did here, I would have entered. So let's just back up. Here's my level. If I would have seen this right here, candle body closed, beautiful candle body, man, it's not a little sliver, it's not a little you know, little bitty candle body that closes up. No, it's a nice candle body. I would have entered right here on this next candle. I would have entered right here. My stop loss would have been probably 10%. 10%. And check, yeah, I would have gotten stopped out. I would have probably had my stop loss right here, right around, let me do Alt H, underneath these candle wicks and the candle body, but especially the wick. So I would have lost 10%. Now, one thing with me, I will show you my wins and my losses. And for me, it's most important to me, my losses. Because when you do what I show and you see, you know, a whole bunch of people getting good results and everything else, and you happen to get into a coin and you're like, Joe, like, I don't get it. Like, I'm losing. And let's just say right now, you tell me, hey, Joe, I entered right here. And I said, that's a great entry, man. Yeah, but I got stopped out. Okay. Like, you're going to get stopped out. Like, losing is part of the game. Nobody wants it. I don't want it, but it's part of the game. You are going to lose. Now, was there anything that you did wrong to did you enter a trade that wasn't ready? No. You have your levels. It did this, came up here, it's looking strong. Up here, I would have done the same thing, and I would have gotten stopped out. That's one thing that you don't hear from all these mentors, because all these mentors, they would, oh no, look, you had, and they're looking, look at the volume. Oh wait, the RSI, man, get out of here with all that junk. No, I would have entered. I would have entered, and I would have lost. And it's okay. It is okay. But all these other mentors, they'll make a reason why they wouldn't have entered. Oh no, I wouldn't have entered because of X, Y, and Z. You know, I'm the best trader ever. I'm almighty, etc., etc. No. You know, it's funny because when you see them actually trading, and I've seen this multiple times, they'll enter the trade and they're like, yeah, guys, you know, this looks really good, blah, blah, blah. They'll enter the trade and it's going good, it's going good, it's going good. Granted, they're on a very small time frame. And yeah, guys, you know, this and this, and you know, what you want to do is you want to do this and this and this, and then it turns red. Oh, well, you see, like, I mean, we kind of front ran a little bit, you know, we probably wanted to go to a higher time. They're backtracking. And then it goes red again. Yeah, well, let's go to the higher time frame. And this, yeah, you see, like, what we really should have done is we should have waited, blah, blah. Then they go to the smaller time frame again. Then it starts going green. I was like, yeah, guys, you see, like I told you, you know, we had support here, we had support here, and look, let's draw this other bull flag, and it's breaking out this bull flag, and it's looking really bullish. And they have a risk to reward, something like, where is it at? Because I never use it. Probably here. So they have their risk to reward, something like this. So this right here is a great risk reward. It's 8-1. You know, they're willing to risk 2% and gain 16%. That's great. And so their actual trade, they entered right here, their actual trade's doing this number, right? And then they see it right here and they see our scene come down and they close it. They close their trade. And they're like, hey guys, yeah, hype in the chat. Who else is making money with me, guys? Who else is making money? You know, put a whatever number. And, you know, everybody's like freaking monkeys, man. Oh, look at me. I was like, no, your risk to reward is horrible. Like, what are you doing? I was like, man. And this guy's very popular. And what gets me is that everybody loves this dude. Am I jealous? Oh, I mean, I almost said I wish I had those monkeys, but I don't though. I want trading warriors. I really do. But yeah, I see that. I was like, are you freaking kidding me right now, dude? Like, your risk reward is horrible. You didn't even wait for your game plan to play out. And now, like, you're celebrating and you're making all your little monkeys, you know, do the, you know, dancing for a quarter or whatever back in the day. When I was young, and I was selling newspapers for a dime or a quarter, anyway, or nickel. But anyway, yeah. And like, he's going nuts and he's yelling, he's screaming and this and that. And like, yeah, if you're making money with me, Bob. I was like, Dude, no, no. So anyway, for me, do I lose? Yeah, sure. And I'll let you know. I'll let the group know. And whenever I do active trades, you know, we're in the trades together, and I show you my thought process. We enter the trades, etc., etc. So anyway, okay. Let's see here. Chat. And this restream, man, if I could punch it in the face. Yeah, this restream really pisses me off because it doesn't even work. I mean, it's working a little bit, but not really. Let's see here. Arturo says, thanks. Oh, let me show. Arturo says, thanks for the info about Launchpad projects. Here is a project. Oh, I didn't see that one. Okay, one second. All right. So in reference to STX, what I would do is I would set an alert right here, and then I would just wait to see what happens. Wait to see what happens. Right at 2.523. Now the candle must close above 2.409 in order for you to enter. Which, like I said, I would have entered right here, and I would have got stopped out. Let's try it again. Man, my nose itches. But so here it tried breaking out, couldn't do it. Tried again, couldn't do it. Next time, hopefully, we'll see. But that's what I would do. Okay. Let's see here. I get to, let's see, is there another one? Okay. Okay, so let's go here. Who's still in here, guys? Who is still in here? I would really like to know. Put a 1 in the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, put a #1. If you're watching this, if you're not watching this, of course, put a number 2 in the chat. If you are not watching this, put a number 2. But if you are watching this, put a number 1. All right, so SUIP. SUIP, thank you guys for doing that. Appreciate you guys for being here. SUIP, this is going to be the last one. We're already over our time. So what I want to do is I want to do a little bit more of a deep dive on this one. So what I'm doing is I'm going to cryptorank.io SUIP. Okay, this is a SUIPad. So for SUIPad, oh, what I like doing, I forget. What I like doing is looking at the all-time everything. So SUIP, SUIPad. Okay, y'all can see this, right? Okay, good. All right, so let's see here. I like going to all. Okay, so it's back in 2021, and it's done nice. You know, it's come down, and then it's had nice pumps, maintain, coming down. So I really like this on CoinMarketCap. It's where you can go to all and just see all the stuff. Now, if it would have come all the way down here and just flatlined and not done anything, and just right now starting to move, not too good. But here, it looks good. So this looks good. Let's come over here. And let's look at this. 3 million market cap. Wow. 4 million fully diluted value. So that means that all the coins are pretty much out. Let's see here. Circulating supply, 69%. So almost all the coins are out. They've been around since listing was 2023. That didn't make sense. One second. One momento. Oh, this is 22. I thought it said 2021. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Let's see here. Return on investments for the initial offering is, so when it first came out, is 0.8x, which is not good. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. But let's see what else they got. Let's go to vesting. So vesting is with token unlocks, and this is, you know, when the team gets their allocation, their coins. So whenever you have token unlocks, usually there's a dump because, well, they're trying to make money. You know, they invested in this project, and let's say the token was worth, you know, 0.01, and now it's value 0.04. So they're going to sell it at whatever price it is. They're not going to hold it. All right. So let's see here. For the team still has a lot that's still locked up. They've only unlocked 2%. So this one's already, all the tokens are already out. The seed round, all the tokens are already out. This one, nothing. This one's already out. So the only people who can dump is the team and the treasury. Okay. So let's go to unlock events, and so team and advisors on the 11th. So on the 11th of every month, expect a dump. So why is this important? Well, I just gave you the answer. Expect a dump on the 11th. So yesterday would have been the dump, potentially. We'll see. Let's go to the daily time frame. And yesterday, let's see here. It was this day, because this is UTC time, so it's kind of messed up or whatever. So I'm assuming it was this time right here. But on the 11th, so let's just do this. Alt V. Here's what I like to do. And then let's see, Alt V. And then the 11th, Alt V. The 11th, Alt V. Okay. So just for a few months, let's do a few more. So Alt V and Alt V. So from the beginning of the year, team gets their token and it dumps. Team gets their token and it dumps. Team gets their token and it dumps. Team gets their tokens. Now this is only the team and the advisors, and it dumps. Team gets a token and it dumps. Team gets a token, hasn't dumped yet, but I'm pretty sure it will. So with that being said, the team is going to dump on you. The team is going to dump on you. Would I enter this trade? Matter of fact, I have a video that I have this same scenario on another coin that I looked at. If you go under videos, you'll see this right here. Important of token unlocks. I talk about another team. I'm not gonna talk about another team that does nothing but dumping. Like, all this is the team, all this is the team, all that's a team, all that's a team. And then I show you the chart and it's just dump after dump after dump. So definitely watch these videos, guys. Definitely watch these videos. So right now, would I enter the trade? Nope. If I was going to enter this trade, I would actually wait for a break. And this is why it's very important to do, like, all the steps that I'm showing you. It's to show you how to trade and what to look out for and how to be careful, how to protect your money. None of these other mentors show you any of this stuff. They'll do a chart, hey, buy here, sell here, because it's not their money. They don't care. For me, I treat your money as if it was my money. So I saw that one right away. I was like, let me look at it. What is it? Oh, nope. Team's gonna dump on you. I'm telling you right now. So what I would do is I would actually wait for about, 70%. Look at that. I don't even care. Just so that I'm not losing 70%, I would actually have an alert set right here, 0.07455. Yes, you would be missing out on about 64% if you were to buy right now before the alert goes off. However, let's say you did buy it and it does this number. It's doing great. And then, well, guess what? The next 11th happened and there's a sell-off. Next 11th happened, there's a sell-off. The next 11th happened, the 11th of the month, when the team gets their tokens. Guess what happened? 11th comes down. 11th comes down. How long are you going to hold it for? So in my opinion, this is not a good coin. Hopefully you enjoy them. All right. That's all I got for today, guys. I do thank you very much. We do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have questions on technical analysis, I'm your guy. If you have questions on fundamental analysis, I'm your guy. If you have questions on tokenomics, I'm your guy. About indicators, I'm your guy. About anything crypto related, I'm your guy. Now, if I don't know, I will lie to you. No, play. If I don't know, I'll let you know I don't know. I will show you my wins and I will show you my losses. I know what y'all are thinking. Did he just say he'll lie to us? Just playing, guys. But no, if I don't know, I'll let you know. I don't know. And I'm learning every single day. I'm learning more about this dumb, CPI and PPI and the job description and everything. And that's why I'm making videos, so that I could watch them over and over again. And I could, okay, this is what it is. This is what, because if I don't do it over and over again, I forget it. That's how my brain works. But that's why I'm making these videos, not only for you, but for me as well. So definitely watch these videos. When it comes to the economy, we have to know what moves the market, because that way we can kind of, okay, today may be dangerous, this week may be dangerous. Might want to just maybe get into 1 or 2 trades, see how it goes, instead of 5 or 10 trades. So just to let you know, guys, I'm here for you. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition. We do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go over Bitcoin, go over your coins, go over just thought process. And I'm very big on that. I always give you my thought process, the who, the what, the where, the when, the why. That's all I got. Right now it's time for the awkward looking down. And now for the continuation of this awkward outro. No, that's it. 3, 2, 1. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition signing off once again. And hopefully you're making money, guys. If you're not, don't worry, you will be. Continue watching this channel, share it out, always smash the like, leave a comment or 2 on every single video. It really does help support the channel. And once again, I'm not one of those that can't tell you your question or can't answer your question because you need to pay me $99 an hour. I give you a $99 hour discount on this daily free mentorship or mentorship. So that's all I got. I do thank you guys so much. And we'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's make this money. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff, guys. Grant, appreciate you for being here, man. Appreciate you greatly. We got Carmen in the house. Man, appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for that. Grant, Carmen, we got Nico in the house. Man, Nico, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. We got Lenny Kid 777. Appreciate you, buddy. Guys are the great. You guys are great. We got Crypto Coin Mindset. Definitely check out this dude. This guy's got some alpha. He's got some guest speakers on. He's doing a bunch of stuff. Really good guy. So wealth full of knowledge too. So definitely check him out. And of course, you know, he's doing live streams. He's doing regular just videos. Nothing but alpha. So definitely check him out. Let's see here. Who else do we got? We got Justin R in the house. Justin R, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being here. Of course, we got Paperclip. Paperclip definitely has YouTube video. He does live streams. He mainly concentrates on phones and phone mining. So, and it's also just a great place just to hang out. You know, hang out. Just kick back, you know, ask questions, whether it's whatever. Just a good place. We got Mark in the house. What's up, Mark? Appreciate you, man, being here. Peter, man, appreciate you being here. We got Dom in the house. What is up, Dom? Thank you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you greatly. Let's see here. Dom says, good basic techniques on your TA. Chris taught you well disciplined what he did. Now, he didn't teach me any of this stuff. I guarantee that. So Chris taught you well. Nope. No, he didn't. All this stuff. So I had 5 mentors, and the thing that they taught me was how not to trade. So there was nothing that Chris taught me in reference to support, resistance, trend lines. No, I take that back. In reference to trend lines, Trip did help me out to see the bigger picture. I will say that. But in reference to support resistance, no. Trend lines, Trip did help me out with that. Let's see here. What else? Fib retracement, fib extension, fib retracement. That would have been Trip, because, well, it all depends on where you're pulling it from. But I was always too zoomed in. So I do thank Trip for that. And I've mentioned that to his face before. I do thank Trip for that in reference to helping me zoom out. So that's what else? I think that's it. Divergence is a joke, and I tell you why. Volume is a joke, and I tell you why. You know, anybody says let volume be your guide, be very careful with them. Let's see here. Overbought RSI and to sell is a joke, and I tell you why. Like, I go against, I think for myself, I don't listen to what mentors say and take it for, you know, gospels. Like, oh, you know, this is what they say, this is what I'm gonna do. No, definitely not. Like, I ask why. Why is it that people sell when it's overbought? I always buy when it's overbought, and I make a killing. Now, I never buy when it's oversold. Oh, but you want to buy an oversold bounce on the RSI. No, you don't, because the price can continue going lower. So that was a setup for failure. See, who else do we got here? We got Road Dog in the house. Appreciate you, man, for being here. Road Dog, dude, I love this dude's show. Now, granted, we do trade differently by a lot, but this dude is successful. So you don't have to only have one way of trading to be successful. You know, I trade, I'm successful. It's different from Road Dog, but he's successful. You know, do whatever works for you. And that's one thing that I always mention to everybody. Like, see what I do. If you like little bits and pieces, then take that. If you like little bits and pieces from Road Dog, take that. If you like little pieces from whoever, take that. And then you add your own spices to it. So now it's your own way of trading. And that's how I look at it. Do I think I'm right? No. Do I think somebody else is right? I can prove them wrong, or I can prove them different. But like, there is no only one way to trade. Like, I have my own ways, other people have their own ways, but we're all successful. So that's one thing that I just want to put out there. Like, we're all successful. But like, for me, I love not challenging people, but I love questioning. Like, I tell everybody, I have a 2-year-old mindset. It's like, how, why, where, when, like, why are you using that? What does it do? And like, how does it help? And it's not to like bash you or anything. It's because I'm genuinely curious. How are you using it to better? Because, man, if it can help you and I can use it to help me, dude, that'd be great. Like, that's what I want to do. Joe, you do realize that you're at the end screen and you're going like 8 minutes of talking, right? Yeah, I know. But I'm just letting you know, guys, like, whoever you learn from, as long as it works, great. But don't stop learning. Because for me, for example, volume is a joke. Overbought RSI is a joke. The moving averages, them being a magnet, is a joke. Like, I show you, and I tell you why too. I don't just tell you it's a joke. I tell you why. All right. So we're coming towards the end. Paperclip says, whoever had a question about an unlisted coin on any major exchanges, Versa is a sleeping giant. Whoever asked a question about an unlisted coin. Okay, so check out Versa, guys. See here, Dom says, hey, these guys are crypto influencers and like Chris, never get it right all the time. But there has been some good bits of wisdom, even from the flawed. Let's break that down. See, crypto influencers and like Chris never get it right all the time. Well, I would say though that he was very smart, and he would tell people this too. And a lot of influencers do this. It can either go up or down or sideways. So he's gonna be right. So, you know, I told him, I was like, dude, you're brilliant. And I notice it too, like all these influencers, they do that, and including myself. I have a plan A, plan B. You know, you have to, and that's just trading in general. So let's see here. Breaking it down some more. There has been some good bits of wisdom. The one thing that I did learn from Chris was the bull traps and bear traps. That I have to give to him. That it finally snapped one day, and I was like, holy crap. I've been so hard-headed that it's supposed to do this, and you can see that a few candles have gone, but they don't break it down though. For me, I break everything down. I explain everything to the candles, like literally 2 candles, 4 candles. The more candles you have, the stronger, blah blah blah. So, but yeah. But thank you, man. Thank you, Dom, for being here. Appreciate you. We got L in the house. What's up, L? All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. I do thank you so much. I think I've actually talked like 15 minutes as far as the closing. Appreciate you guys. We'll do this again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, let's jam out for about 10 seconds. DJ, play that music.